must be here for the operator training program. Come join me at this table. Let's see if you've got what it takes. Hello, operator. First day on the job? Don't worry, Neon's fully automated training protocol has you covered. Time to learn the basics. This is the wagering screen. Here you can choose your squad for the upcoming mission and raise the stakes with mission modifiers. For now, you'll be using our training ring. Head to the quadrant of the table with your nameplate on it. Pick the miniature that represents the floor model and put it in the deployment area in the middle of the table. Once you're done, select Ready for your mission menu and we can get started. Good work, operator. Now let's make sure the table's neural interface is synced up with your training rig. To deploy the floor model, take a look at the menu above your wrist. You should see the floor model there. Pick it up and place it on the highlighted tile on the map. We'll start by moving your floor model. To move one of the units under your control, pick it up. A number of highlighted tiles will appear, indicating the unit's movement range. Place your floor model on one of the highlighted tiles to complete the move. Take another look at the menu above your wrist. The wrist menu shows you your combat abilities. Grab the icon for the training pistol, aim it at the drone, and release the trigger to fire. You'll see its health bar deplete pretty fast when you shoot it. Incoming! We've sent in another drone, but this one has armor. Armor reduces the damage of each shot that hits the unit. The floating bar above the drone now indicates its remaining health, while the number to the right of the shield icon is its armor. Try shooting the armored drone with your training pistol. This drone cannot be damaged as it has too much armor. Lucky for you, operator, your training rig has a few tricks of its own. Acid weapons strip off enemy armor every time they hit a target. When you hit an enemy with an acid weapon, you'll see its armor rating decrease. Try using your training rig's acid pistol to finish off the armored drone. For something a little more complicated. This drone has a barrier. A unit's barrier is indicated by the rectangular pips to the right of its health bar. Each barrier pip can block a single shot. Try using your acid pistol to take it out. Uh-oh, operator. Acid isn't going to do the job. Don't worry, your training rig has just the thing. Shock weapons can deal some damage through a barrier, and strip barrier pips twice as fast. Select the shock pistol from your wrist menu and try using it on the barrier drone. Okay, operator, time to test what you've learned. This drone is a tough one. It has both armor and a barrier. You'll need to use your acid and shock pistols to take it out. For a tip, operator, barrier applies before armor. You've got this. Time to get serious, operator. That's a lot of drones. Thankfully, your training rig has a gadget equipped. Gadgets are powerful abilities that usually have a cooldown before they can be used again. Your training rig is equipped with a grenade. Grenades deal high damage in a small area. Select the training grenade from your wrist menu and try to aim it so that it takes out all the drones. Alright, operator. Looks like the neural interface is all synced up. Time to see what you can do. I've sent in some more drones, and these ones have their combat protocols engaged. Get ready for a fight. Each turn, the unit has 2 actions, which you can use to move, attack with a weapon, or activate a gadget. You can see your unit's health and remaining actions in the floating box above the floor model's head. The light green bar represents the floor model health, and the white diamonds indicate its remaining actions. Finish off the drones to complete your basic training. Great work, operator. That's all for basic training. When you're ready, select Mission 2, Advanced Training, to complete your initiation. Welcome back, Operator. We can now begin your advanced combat training. This time, you'll be controlling 2 units in the simulated combat scenario. You'll need to use both of them to take out some enemies and hack into the information console. Go ahead and place both miniatures in the deployment area. We've given you control of a couple of our beefed up training rigs, so this will be a good chance to see what your own squad will be able to do down the line. Once you're set up, select ready and we'll get to work. Okay, Operator, time to deploy your units to the combat simulation. Start by deploying the floor model X to the highlighted tile. Remember, you can deploy a unit by grabbing it from your wrist menu and placing it on one of the highlighted tiles. Nice work, Operator! Now deploy the floor model Y to the new tile that just lit up. The enemies you'll face in this simulated combat scenario are going to be tough, so it's time for you to learn about cover. Cover tiles are indicated by shield symbols on the ground. Moving a unit into cover grants it 5 bonus armor against enemy attacks. Try moving your floor model X to the highlighted cover tile. Now that your floor model is in cover, it should be fairly safe from enemy attacks. Time to take out some drones. Use your floor model shock rifle to take out the barrier drone. There are still plenty of enemies standing, including the big guy with the minigun. You'd better get the floor model Y into cover as well. Now that the other unit is safe, use its acid rifle to take out that armor drone. Oh boy, Operator, the big guy looks really angry. Time to see how well your cover holds up. Lol, see? Thanks to your cover tile, your floor model Y is barely scratched. That's a big start, but the enemy robot brought more friends. Time for you to learn a little more about gadgets, Operator. Gadgets can turn the tide of a tough fight, but most of them have a cooldown before you can use them again. Try disabling the robot on his powers with the floor model X's stun grenade. Great work, Operator! Time to press your advantage. Use the shock rifle to take out that barrier drone. Time for the floor model Y to use some acid. Melt that armor drone with the acid rifle before it recovers. The big guy may be tough, but he's stunned. Start wearing him down before he recovers. Use the acid rifle to weaken the training juggernaut. See that? Stunned enemies don't get a turn. Pretty handy. There are all kinds of status effects you can use, so be sure to master them all. Watch out though, enemies can apply status effects too. But not if they're dead. Use the shock rifle to finish off the training juggernaut. Great work, operator! Looks like that's the welcoming committee dealt with. Go ahead and move your floor model X towards the activation console. That console is still ages away, but your floor model Y has just the gadget for the job. Go ahead and move it over to the floor model X. Your floor model Y has the Haste Infusion gadget. The Haste status grants an ally 1 extra action on their turn. Go ahead and grant the floor model X Haste, so that it can reach the console next turn. Uh-oh, that thing looks nasty. Sometimes it's better to focus on your objectives, rather than fighting everything on the map. Move your floor model X closer to the console. Almost there, operator. Keep going. Nice work, operator. Your floor model X has reached the console. Thanks to the haste status, it can still take another action too. Some mission objectives are interactable. Moving adjacent to them enables a special interaction ability. Use the activate ability on the console. Oh no, that behemoth probably hits like a truck, and your floor model Y is right in harm's way. Not a problem, there's a gadget for that. End turn abilities are special gadgets that end your turn early, and grant you a special bonus based on your unspent actions that turn. Your floor model Y has the defense protocol ability, which grants it a point of barrier for each unspent action it has. Use the defense protocol on the floor model Y. Brace yourself, operator. Time to see how well that barrier holds. Too easy. Your floor model Y survived without a scratch thanks to the barrier from its defense protocol. You've done great, operator. Now it's time for a victory lap. Use what you've learned to take that behemoth down. Nice work! You've completed Neon's training protocol and are now a fully qualified operator. Time to start building your squad. There are 5 different corporations that run Ultra City, who will provide you with powerful weapons and gadgets, and even new agents for your squad, for a price. We've credited you enough shares to rank up your standing with 2 corporations and recruit their respective agents. Head over to the research tree and see which ones you like. While you're at it, you could spend some credits on a couple of new weapons or gadgets. You can never have too much firepower. Bad news, operator. Your agents are headed to the base, but it looks like some mercs are planning to jump them. First day on the job, and somebody already wants you dead. This will be a good chance to test out your agents in combat. You can adjust your agent's equipment in the loadout area near the research tree. Make sure you've purchased any weapons and gadgets you think you'll need, and be sure to equip your agents before the mission. During deployment, you can also apply mission modifiers that will make your job easier or harder. Struggling to win? No problem, you can scale things down. Although making a mission easier does decrease the payout. If you're feeling really confident, you can also make a mission much harder for bigger rewards. Feel free to select any mission modifiers you like the look of, then ready up. Ready for action? It's round 2. There are drones on their way. Be careful.
Let's hit him with that headshot, like totally swag style.
Oh my circuits, here comes another round.
It's round 4. This could be tricky.
Internal systems failing. End of operational cycle.
Round 5. You've got this. It's round 6. You have to stay alive.
Get ready to be wrecked, because I'm about to pop some heads like bubble wrap.
Oh my circuits, here comes another round.
Lol, too easy. You're getting good at that.